And glad the wind held off in the morning hours for that event down along the Outer Banks here. But for the rest of us, it has been a bit of a doozy for a Sunday, so to speak. Just the clouds this morning, and it's been the soaking rain ever since the lunchtime hours here. We did get a little lull for that dinner time hour here, but now the heavy rain is moving back in. So I think the worst of the weather really going to continue through the 2 a.m. hour here. So for the next 2 hours, we're going to deal with the heaviest of the rain, potentially some strong thunderstorms thrown into the mix. We'll have the flooding threat elevated through at least the 2 a.m. hour here. There could be some minor tidal flooding in a couple spots. We've just been getting reports of water on roadways in all parts of town here. So flooding is going to be an issue at least for the next 2 hours, and the wind likely peaking as we speak here. It'll gradually drop off after that 2 a.m. hour here as we move into the night. Still going to be breezy into tomorrow morning, but let's just get into the radar to show you what's going on right now. The steadiest and heaviest of the rain is lifting out of the south side. There still is a flash flood warning for really the heart of Hampton roads here. Downtown Norfolk, Portsmouth, parts of Chesapeake, downtown Hampton, Poquoson, Newport News. Again, water on the roadways. Seen some pictures, seen some reports. Use some caution if you're doing any late night driving. That is all of us here in the studio as we head home. James, I know you live downtown where there's some flooding in the roadways. Just use some caution when you're driving around here. If you see some flooded waterways, just drive around it. Do not go through it. Heavier rain out towards the peninsulas, up towards Williamsburg, the eastern shore as well. All of this lifting up the Chesapeake Bay. And then down to the south in our North Carolina communities, it's more broken in nature. Notice there's breaks in the rain here, but there's these vertical bands setting up with some additional heavy rain, and there's some downpours, man. This is really going here, and we're going to pile on some more as that lifts to the north. Now, further to the south for Dare County, we still have that tornado watch in place. This is extended till 2 a.m. here, so there could be a few kind of showers that loop around the area low pressure that get thrown on shore that could have some rotation because that's where it's still warm. It's almost 70 degrees right now in Elizabeth, in Kill Devil Hills down to the south here. There's the area low pressure out towards Wilmington, and there are these tails kind of pinwheeling around the area low pressure. Those could throw a little bit of some rotation within them as they make their way closer to Hatteras and the Outer Banks. So that's why that tornado watch is up. So again, stormiest and worst of the weather through 2 a.m. and then we'll just have scattered showers through the remainder of the night. Temperatures will eventually back off down into the 50s here. But as we've headed through the night here, and about the 11:15, 11:20 hour here, I total up some rainfall amounts upwards of 2 inches. We're going to get easily maybe another inch when this is all said and done here. So beneficial rainfall, but of course causing some issues here. Remaining windy, as we mentioned, through 2 a.m. and then the winds flip out of the northwest as we go into Monday. Still going to be breezy overnight, still going to be a bit blustery on our Monday, but it sets up a better day Monday as the low lifts to the north. On the wrapping around the backside of the system are some drier conditions. Gives us some sunshine by the end of the day on Monday. Highs in the 50s on Monday afternoon, but then they're going to plummet down to the 20s and 30s on Tuesday morning. Real cold here over the next couple of days, but at least the sunshine returns.